Welcome back. Welcome back to the White Room. It's me versus Me Yahtzee action. Self-playing Yahtzee at its finest. I am here to play myself at Yahtzee once again. This is, how many matches are we in at the moment? We are, I should know this. This is number 130. 130, 1 there, and a 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. There's nothing extra on the side. 130. That's right. That's how we figure things out here. That looks like a question mark gone wrong. There we go. Me 1 versus Me 2. Currently on a 1-game winning streak. Me 2 with 56 victories. Me 1 with 72 victories. And the altogether, Mr. Tiebreak himself, Mr. Draw. 1 draw between the two of them. That was a good match. If you watched it, you'll agree. It was a bit kind of disappointing at the end. But bittersweet. We're not hoping for a draw today, however. We are hoping for a bona fide victory between one of these mega competitors. Two superstars of the Dice Leagues. Me 2, a 2-time Jingle Cup winner. A 2-time Dice-Cathlon champion. And a strong competitor, the Yahtzee Hunter here in the White Room. Me 1, the Lord of the Dice. More Yahtzees than any other self-playing Yahtzee professional. 62 in this series so far of 129 games. And a huge top score of 575. And that could be retrofitted if we wanted. And I'm pretty sure it would be high if we got some kind of robot to go through his ifs, whats, buts. Because that's back in the early days. I think it was match 5 or something we scored that. There we go. We're going to find out which dice I'm going to play with. That will be these. Then I'll tell you the final 3 competitors in the D3 League. Block A, 2 and D need their final players. And there's a few whoppers out there. Could it be Mark Corrigan me? Basketball player me? They're all out there. They're all out there. Biggest numbers go through. And we're looking at 6s already. Look at this. 6, 6, 6. And up top, a yellow friend. Only one of them because we don't want them to win. Yellow there. And then a couple of 5s. The rest of these can sit pretty. Watch from the borders. One of these is going through. Will it be the lighter of the blues, light blue? Or will it be green? It'll be the lighter of the blues, light blue. We've got red, blue, purple, yellow, and then this one here, light blue. We've seen reds in the last 2 matches. They've doubled up. We've only got one of them this time. The blue hasn't played in a little while either. Match 127 was their last outing, and there was a pair of them there. And with this, with what we have here, this will be the 96th appearance for the light blue. Brilliant stuff for a single dice, that is. It's very confusing because you've got 2 available. You've got what's in there. Sometimes there's 2 of them. So there's 2 different categories. You've got the matches appeared in, which is when even if we had 2 of these, let's pretend there's 2 purples, we'd only count 1. Okay, because that's 1 match appeared. They didn't both appear in a match and a match, so the colour gets them. Then you get the overall dice score. In this case, the light blue. He tried to have a little cheeky swap at then. See that? So right now, I'm saying it's the 96th match that the light blue has appeared in. But in total dices is 116. That's right. That's a stat that you can be happy you were told. Block A, D3 League. Lord of the Dice. That's right. Me 1 is there with Fast Roller, the 11-year-old, the pessimistic one, and the poet. And then the Lord of the Dice, my dear, is going to be in that A block. Block 2, left-handed me, impressionist me, the artist formerly known as Chinese me, a former Jingle Cup winner, well, the reigning Jingle Cup winner, nostalgic me, and meeting them. Block 2 is going to be Me 2, the Warmang. He is introducing himself to that league, and boy, oh boy, do I think he's going to make sparks happen and all that. And Block D, we've had competitive me announced, fortune teller me, Me 12, millennium me, thirsty me, Me 6, and oh yeah, the macho me will be the pillar of that block. Coming off his Roll Royale supreme victory, he is going to be lighting things up in the D3 League. Macho me, how do you feel going into this? We've got a little while away.
Yes,
rules, new challenges. New rules and new challenges. He's got the corporate line down to a T. Sponsored by Ferns, folks. Sponsored by Ferns Products is the D3 League. We look forward to seeing what Ferns will bring us as time goes on. Now, these are our dice. Me one will be starting things off today, currently on a 1-game losing streak. An interesting game last time, didn't get that top bonus, but did fairly well down below. Got something on everything bar the Yats. Let's find out what happens to him as we play. Me one, over to you. And he gets a 4, a 4, a 6, a 6, and a 5. That is an absolutely huge chance, but he's not going to go for it. Not this early. Once. Oh, he's keeping those 5s. Final roll, full house, or just a big chance. He's going for that chance. 5 is 10, 6 is 12, 22, 23, 23 on chance. And me one is starting things off on chance. That's not something we usually see from either competitor. Me two, starting with the screwdriver. Boy, oh boy, a couple of 4s, a couple of 5s. Pushes out normal style. A 2, 3, 4. He's got 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And he's got final roll just once. The 1 or the 6. He's got the bookends. Gets the 4. 4s are warming up, I'm sure of it. 30 points to start things off for me two. Me one pushes out. A dice flies over the hand. He keeps the 6s once more. He has a small straight, but he's going risky early on. It's the time to do it. Someone said it's the time to play is at the start. 6, 12, 18. 18 on 6s. Me two with a dropout. 1, 2, 2, 4. He's going to keep those 2s. That's a 2. Yellow vision activated. Second roll. Another 2, a 5 and a 6. And the final roll for him is a 2 and a 4. We're in the 4s club once more. And that's telling us where we are. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? We appreciate you, me too, with what you bring to the dynamic leagues. The D3 League will be yours to be had. Could be yours to be had if you allow yourself to have it. Me one. Rolls west. Little push out there. He jigged down. He's got a weird rolling style. Does me one in this match. He's keeping those. He's going to roll for the full house. And there's no house fuller than a full house. And when you've got 4s and 6s, you just got to seal the deal. 25 points there for him. That's going to be a way tough later. Me too. Drop out once more. Gets a 2, 3, 4, 5. Already has the straight, but he could get that large straight. He's got 1 and a 6. The bookends once more. 2 rolls to do it. He's in the best position here for the large straight. And he gets it. Boy, oh boy, me too. With the big 4-0 closes the straight section of his bottom half. No longer needed. Me one rolls up top. 2, 2, 3, 3. He's going to keep those 2. Whoa, going to keep those 2s. Another 2 appears, and a 3 and a 6. Final roll. Gets a 1 and a 6. 2, 4, 6. 6 on 2s. Meets his quota there of getting 3 on that number. We love to see it. Me too. Walks the dog. Pushes them up top. A couple of 3s for him. 4, 4, 4. How do you like it? How do you like it? That's 25, and he's not going to muck around. 25 points. He wants this bottom section to be nice and juicy. Then he can go on the Yats run up top. Me one rolls south. Couple of 5s, a 2, a 3, and a 6. He could go for some kind of straight here. He just needs the 4, and he's got the smallie. He's got 2 chances of doing it if he does it like that, and 1 chance like that. I think he's going to go for the highest odds. He gets the 5 back. He's going to keep that 6. He's going to lift this one. 4's needed, and he gets the 4. The 2 doesn't appear, but that's okay. 30 points for the Lord of the Dice. Me too, screwdriver. Did it help him? I don't think it did in this scenario, but he gives himself a couple of 1s. He's going to commit to it. Screwy once more on the second. Gets a 3, a 3, and a 5. And why not once more? But the power is depleting. 2, 2, 3, couple of 1s. He maybe shouldn't have spammed that there, but he went for it. He got it. 1, 1. He's got 2 on 1s. It could have been a whole lot worse. I just need a little drinky poo. I'll just do this whilst we're there. Okay. Me one. round here. Lovely push up top. 1, 2, 3, 3, 6. He's got a couple of threes. He's going to go with that. A 1, a 1, and a 4. The house is already full. Doesn't want to pursue that any further. Final roll. Oh, and he almost drops it. It jumps off the palm. He's not got good hands today. And with this, he's going to just put nothing on ones. And that's far too low to put on threes. Me too. With the left-handed special, oh boy, he is going to be in that league with me 3, and he's just busting out the left-hander. He's got a couple of 5s from it. Regular roll, using a regular hand, gives him 2 more 5s and a 6. Final roll though, can get that Yahtzee, just needs the 5, and he gets the 6. The 6 returns 5, 10, 15, 20, 26 points on 4 of a kind. He's going to go for it. 26, he's going to get any bonus that he can. The bonus up there is still to come. He knows it's there, waiting, laying in wait. Me 1 gets a 3, 4, 5, 6. Just needs the 2. First roll gets a 4. Second roll, final roll, gets the 2. The straightest player in the game gets the big 4-0. That's guaranteed points there. The small and large straight section are closed off down below. No longer needed. 70 points per person has been scored. We can add that later to the totals, of course. But for right now, we don't need to worry about them one bit. Me too needs the 3 of a kind. The 6, 5s, 4s, 3s. He's also got his chance. And he's going to take a chance where he can. He's got 3 1s. Does he go for the Yahtzee at this point? I think he might just go for it. Why not? Come on. Lady Luck. Gets a 2 and a 4. Rolls out once more. Gets a 3 and a 3. That's a full house that he doesn't want. And does he put that on 3 of a kind? I think he might. 1, 2, 3. 3, 6, 9. 9 on 3 of a kind. Oh boy. That's a Me too move, isn't it? Me 1. Hopefully be a bit more thoughtful with his approach. 5s, 4s, 3s. And he's got very little there. He does have a 5. I think he's going to go for the 3 because not much is appearing. He's going to go low. Hope for the best. Final roll. Another 3. A couple of 1s. That's a 1. Yellow vision. 3, 6, 9. 9 on 3s. And me too. Looking at that chance. 6s, 5s, 4s, 3s. What's he got? A couple of 3s. A duo of a trio. Second roll. That's a 1. 5, 6, 1. And final roll. Come on, 3s. Gets one of them. 3, 6, 9. 9 on 3s. He's doing very well at the top. He could have scored 20 on 5s a little minute ago. He might be regretting that. I feel like he may be. Me 1. 4s, 5s. And the other kinds. Nothing there. Keeps the 4. Hopes for more 4s and no more 4s appear. Final roll. He's got 2 4s. I think he's going to get rid of the 4 of a kind. He's tempted by the Yahtzee, but I think he's going to leave that for another round. He's getting rid of the 4 of a kind. He needs that bonus. And Me Too's kind of opened the door for some peril. Hopefully he can make up for it. Just take my old hat off. Keep my head warm. Conditions are windy outside once more. Still cold. -3 earlier today. It's kind of warmed up since then, but that's what we're looking at with the weather. Me too. Drop shot. Surprising even the dice. 2, 4, 6. He's got... Oh man, he's got the makings of... Yahtzee, and he's going to go for it. That's his MO. A 4 and a 1. Come on, 2s. Doesn't get the 2s. Gets a 4, a 6. That's 10. We know that's 10. That's 6. A 16. 16 on chance. He has... Yeah, he's done what he's done. Me 1. 4s, 6s. The other kind. Oh, sorry. 4s, 5s of a kind. He's got a couple of 5s there. He's going to keep them. Another 5 appears. Now he can roll that, get a big number and put it on the other kind. Or he could do what Me Too didn't do, and that is roll for fives. It didn't work out for him, but he's going to score 5, 10, 15. 15 on there. There's very little in the way of wiggle room here now. He's got the target. He's got the target. He's got the target. He's got the target. He needs to overscore with the fours to make up for those ones. So he needs a big 4 score next time. He's got the other kind to get. He's got the Yahtzee. Me Too, however, has the Yahtzee, which we know he will keep to the end. And he needs to get 6s, 5s, and 4s in abundance. And he's got a single 6 and a single 5. He's going to keep the 5. Where are the dice when you need them? He's got a couple more 4s. He's keeping those 4s. Final roll. A 5, a 1, and a 6. And that's a blow for him. He's going to put 8 on 4s. The bonus is disappearing. Out of sight. Me 1. 4s are all important here. Doesn't get them. He gets 4 2s. Oh boy, yellow vision. 4 2s and a 6. 2 rolls to come. That didn't count. That's the roll, and it's a 1. That's the roll, and it's a 1. The 1 returns. That was exciting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 on 3 of a kind. Boy, oh boy. That was a close one. That drop dice. Controversial. Some may say, some may not say. No one said it. It's potentially. I'm not bothered by it. I'm not phased. I ain't phased by it. Me Too needs the 5s and the 6s. And he's got a couple of 5s to help on his quest. A couple of 4s and a 2. Final roll. 5s, please. And he doesn't get any. That equals 5. That doesn't matter, though. And that gives him 10 on 5s. That bonus is just disappearing. Me Too needs 4s or the Yahtzee. He is going to go for the 6s. Oh dear. Final roll. 5, 3, and a 1. The Yahtzee is crossed off. The 4s are going to be his target in that last round. Penultimate round here for Me Too. Needs the 6s. Needs a Yahtzee more than anything. Come on. What's he got? That is a 3. He's got a pair of 5s. 2, 4, and 6. And he's just going to roll for 6s once more. No 6s appear. That is a disaster. Final roll. Gets 2 6s. 6, 12. 12 up top. His top section is closed. The Yahtzee. It's all down to the last roll for him. Me 1. Needs 4s. Pushes out nicely. Gets himself a single 4. One more roll. He's showing us the dice. And then releasing. Just gets 2 of them. 4, 8. No bonus for him, we don't think, up top. That's the end of his round. Me Too. Over to this Yahtzee scenario. Come on, Lady Luck. If you're shining down, shine down now. If you're around, come and say hello. Let's see what you've got. Me Too rolls. Gets a couple of 1s. He's going to keep them. Second roll. 2 more 1s. We've got 1 more roll here, and we've got a very happy me. Could it happen? It's the red. We love the red. It's been so many games. This is 88th match appearance. 124 total dice. And that's the lucky number. And it's a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crossy, 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 cross. End of the match. A small handshake. The dice rolled up to signify the end of this contest. And just in case you're wondering, it was a 4 and a 5. We've had the lovely little straight there roll up. End of this one. The Wazamataz counting device. If you may. Wazamataz counting device. Okay, we're going to add up the scores. We're going to use this to add up this, then this, and then that to that, and then we're going to get down and dirty with the main score. Me 1 up top. Nothing plus 6 plus 9 plus 8 plus 15 plus 18. It's 56. Rouge. Up top. No bonus. Little hot cross bun there, and the 5 and the 6 to signify the score that we've already written. Me Too gets a 2, an 8, a 9, an 8, a 10, and a 12. 49, not quite the same number. You can see that by the differences. Across there, 49 for him. And this lower section. Me 1, the lower half, the lower deck. Sometimes his strongest half. Let's see what he's got today. We've got 25. No, we don't. We've got 9 for 3 of a kind. Plus 25, plus 30, plus 40, plus 23. The Michael Jordan down below for the chance, 127 points for him. Me too down below. We've got ourselves 9, 26, 25, 30, 40, and the 16 points, 146. Now the power given to me by the Federation of Self-Playing Yahtzee Athletes, the World's Commission, sponsored by Ferns, will allow me to add this score to this score to get this here. The only way to do that sum officially is through this. So forget what you think you know. Don't add up. That's one of the rules. I didn't say this enough. Don't do your adding up in your head. Be like me, half know what's happening. That's important. 56 plus 127 points down below is 183. Definitely not one of his best scores. Definitely not one of his worst scores. 183 for him. Me too up top. 49 plus the 146 points that he got is 195. And boy, oh boy, by hook or by crook, he's done it again. He's on a 2-game winner. 57 points. That was tight. I wasn't sure who won then because I can't do this basic maths without the calculator. 72 points. Well done to me too. Congratulations. Going into this, you're on a 1-game winning streak, and that's everyone's proud of you for that. Now you're on to 2. You are me too. And you're going to be in Group 2 in the D3. How do you feel about all of that? How do you feel? How do I feel? Testing day overall. The dice have really brought a bit of a good little bright light through. Lady Luck wasn't there to shine any of that down on me, but with hard work, dedication, and not giving up, I've done well. I mean, I'd have got that bonus had I not scored that, but if I hadn't have scored that, I wouldn't have scored that. So, what can I say? I'd love a Yahtzee. I mean, we got these party poppers ready to pop. It didn't happen. And that's that. I mean, I got 2 more rolls here to see if I would get one even out of action. I didn't get one. But, yeah, I'm enjoying the way I'm playing at the moment. I mean, I went in and got this bottom section ticked off very quickly. I did pretty well up here, I believe. I didn't get the bonus, of course, so I didn't do that well. But it's the thrill of the chase, the hunt, and I am the victor once more. Me won. Yeah. I mean, that's low. That's good. That's fine, really, isn't it? It's that crossing that off is expected to some extent. Then up here, the 4s really let me down. I just couldn't get the 4s at the end. The dice just didn't want to know. But when the dice revolt, it's usually for a reason, and we just got to come back harder, stronger, faster, work it, make it, and just become like a Def Jam song. Not like is it Def Jam? Daft Punk. Def Jam is like that. Confused game. Def Jam Vendetta. It's a good game. That's all for now. Here at Me vs Me Yahtzee. Oh, look at that. Almost got 1 roller. Yeah. And Yahtzees are impossible today, I think is what we found out. They're impossible. I mean, are they? Yes, they are impossible. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching once again. The D3's on its way. Take care. Goodbye. Good night.